Timothy with Popo Backyard Farm, and I want to show you my husband's bucket system. And I say my husband's because Clay built the system. And we have Full-Ju jalapenos, which are jalapeno peppers that aren't hot, growing. We have tomatoes. Everything's grown in a bucket. And then he has a rain gutter trough system that he waters the garden from. He put them up on some blocks, put some tarp down so he doesn't have to weed. And all he has to do is to water that little trough. And this has been an extremely dry summer, but look at all the growth that we have. I mean, our grass was turning brown, as you can see, but we have lots of fruits and vegetables because it's all been up in the air. What do you think, honey? Do you think our vegetables?
Vegetables?
Yeah, vegetables. Our vegetables are growing better because they've been in the bucket system?
Oh, they would have been dried right out and turned brown by now.
So
it hadn't been for that water system.
So this is the benefit. Now we have a system here. We have one in front of the house. And we love it. Every year we add a few more buckets onto our system. And the buckets are free because we just go to the local bakery and we go to the bakery or local grocery store and we go to the bakery and we ask them if they have old buckets they don't want. And usually there are a few stores that will give them to us because they just want to get rid of them. And we're happy to build bucket systems with them, and we tell other people because we want to help families. So as you can see, this is just one of our systems. We've got bok choy growing. Now this is July 29th. And we have tomatoes and some of the vegetables we don't grow because, quite honestly, we can get them cheaper at the food auction. Do you have anything to say about your bucket system right now, honey? I know you're taking care of the chickens. Just they need to be watered.
Each trough takes about 2 to 2.5 gallons of water. And if you don't have to stick your finger in the dirt to see how much moisture's in there.
How often do you weed this? Do you ever weed it?
I did one weeding on this about the 3rd week it was in.
And look at this.
But it's all plants. There's not a lot of weeds or anything. And I just walk up and pick anything I want. It's starting to ripen. I think we might have some tomatoes that might be turning a little yellow. So we like to get them picked before they ripen all the way, because they will finish ripening in the house.
Yeah, well this year we've had a little bit.
But if you get ripe tomatoes on the vine, you'll find birds will pick at them.
So we've been picking them and bringing them in early this year. We kind of hunt for the good ones.
I just look for ones that are starting to have a yellow tinge to them, yellowish green. And I know they're starting to ripen. Oh, there's one right there. A couple of them. See, it's got just a little bit of yellow started on it. This one does too. And we'll just take these in the house with the few we picked the other day. Some of them are ripening up nice.
Yeah, I'm going to add those to the beans that I'm making for my son's wedding.
Okay. If they're ripe in time.
Yeah, hopefully they will.
See very many more. They're still growing. How's the water in the troughs?
Yeah, they look dry.
This one's dry. I'll let you have those.
These are delicious. Clay's going to make jalapeno.
That's pretty much the whole garden right there in this.
Well, we have stuff in the front too, but jalapeno poppers is what we're making.
This sprinkler unit is better for this trough garden than, say, a spray nozzle, because the spray nozzle blows the water right out of the trough. But this you can put right down in there until you can see it's full, which takes about 2 gallons each, and then you just go to the next one.
Which is something I should have done tonight while you were feeding the chickens, probably.
Yep. Well, we still got the ones in the front. There's a couple of small tomatoes that got blossom end rot.
And who do they go to?
They go to the
To
children.
to the chickens.
Children of the corn over there.
Goes through the top and they fight over it. Chicken run. But this has been a blessing. And at the end of the season, he dumps all the dirt out, remixes it.
And if you're wondering why or how these things are able to get water,
Yes.
this one here might have it.
That would have been helpful if I mentioned that, huh?
Well, the root systems of the tomato plants grow right down into the trough. Let me find one second. I'll just show you really quick.
Oh, you're looking for the show the group.
See the root systems coming out of that cup? And they're just going right into the bucket.
And where'd
Right
you get
into
the cups from? In case somebody wants to build
I
something.
bought them off of somebody on eBay.
They're called a neti cup?
A net cup. They're not all that expensive either. See how much that, I filled that trough. Look how much those tomatoes have drank already.
Yeah, they're thirsty today.
What I do is I fill these up once, then I go back through after they've drank what they want, and it keeps the trough full.
We've had people ask us to
Now,
build.
most people will sit and water their garden for a good hour. I water my garden for maybe 10 minutes throughout the day.
And we've had people ask us to build them a system, and we say, go with it. If you
Build
want to
it
build
yourself.
systems,
I'll show you how to do it, but I'm not building it for you.
I don't know, like I said, we don't care if you know,
You can take
run
the
with
idea,
the idea.
run with the idea, and prove the idea.
Make yourself $1 million.
I didn't invent this system, but for what I did, I worked it
He usually,
to my advantage.
he tweaks anything a lot of times to make it work for us.
I've also got the overflow triggers there. I want to hook to that water tank. I
Yeah.
haven't had a chance to.
Yeah, it's been a busy, well, because my son's getting married, it's been a little bit
Well,
busier.
it's been a busy season with the putting in beehives and
Yes.
all these chicks. I mean,
Yeah,
if
we had lots of more
we
chickens.
didn't do this 150 chickens,
Just a,
the whole season would have been fine.
so it's just
All right.
life, just life.
Like I said, these troughs, for being an 8-foot or 10-foot trough, they only take a couple of gallons.
Yeah, it's really great. Okay guys, so that's the bucket system. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, share this with a friend, and we'll see you in the next video. God bless.
Bye-bye.